Look at this cover art. Cute, right? What do you think when you see this cover art? Cute, pleasant, motherly? But in the beginning, it hits you with this. At first glance, this looks like some of the more peaceful journeys you might experience in other games, like a walking simulator or a story-driven game. But instead, Ori and the Blind Forest is one lasting adventure that could easily be one of the better ones in the recent decade. Unlike its lovely cover art, Ori is a demanding, cleverly designed yet convoluted adventure game built on top of a Metroidvania style base in which a quick reflex and perfect timings are equally as important as exploring this mysterious environment. Add in some beautiful orchestral score that hit very close to my heart, a stunning art style, and voila, that's how you capture the audience. I mean, at least I did complete this game in one go, so yeah, it did capture my baboon brain. There's that. After you have completed a semi-tutorial, now it's your turn to do something. But saving the forest is hard, and with only one floaty dude, that's like John Wick level stuff right there. You gotta restore 3 stolen spirit orbs to where they came from, help them repair their home, get a house, do the thing, and finally bring balance to this forest. That means you have to travel through this 2D land, going through tons of interconnected places, discovering unique power-ups and secrets, and of course, getting new moves along the way. Stuff like double jump, Goomba stomp, grab the thing, kicking the bullet mid-flight through the air, it's all in Ori's arsenal. It helps her open up more possible routes to a whole new area that was previously unavailable. The transition of Ori from an innocent, helpless spirit to an agile killing machine is smooth, since by the time you find a new ability to fumble with, you already have enough knowledge of the previous one. The progression, as known as a game's learning curve, it's very important while playing. Ori feels like a step-by-step process to train not only Ori herself, but you at the same time, to be the very best like no spirit ever was. Each challenge and dungeon features a theme that not only requires you to know how to use the stuff you have, but combining the new stuff that you get too. Like step 1, double jump. Step 2, double jump and stomp. Step 3, double jump over the gap, dash over the spike, down a tiny gap, do a wall jump, fling yourself mid-air with a bullet, grab the item in a place surrounded with spikes that can one-shot you. See? That's easy enough, is it? But all joke aside, with this dungeon-like design, mastering one level prepares players for the challenges up ahead. And these dungeons, they all have a theme as well, like in the forest, up in the mountain, tree hole, ruins. But they all have one thing in common. Skill is required to complete all of them. You might be thinking right now, hey, that sounds easy enough for me to do it. I'm a pro gamer right here, so why would I be afraid? Of course, it's not that simple. Why do we have to go through all these troubles, all these trials? Of course, it is all for a grand finale. All that training or that skill that you have obtained in different areas will be in use in the final escape sequence. Running for your life, putting everything you have into use, drawing a fine line between difficult and challenging. To make this grand finale playable and not infuriating, or for any other dungeons for that matter, players can perform Soul Link. Creating a checkpoint if you have enough materials allows you to start from there if you failed to make that important jump, so you won't have to walk all the way back from the start. Even though you have checkpoints, backtracking is almost inevitable, heading back to other entrants or the previously unreachable points. Things that you get can almost guarantee to help you discover new secrets, new power-ups, and even experience points. And these kind of things make backtracking worth it. But for a completionist, there's one thing that I would like to stress. Once you have completed your playthrough, your save file will be locked up and the game forces you to start a new one, unless you've got a copy of your files before the endgame. So, if you want to get every secrets and boost, probably you should just save up or just get a copy of your files before any major checkpoints. Exploring, it's fun. Parkouring, it's fun. But the fighting mechanics seems a bit dull. At first, you can throw a fireball at them, but after a while, it takes 2 hits or even more to kill one single enemy. I might as well just stick to deflecting and stomping them, or just simply ignore them. Moreover, Ori is like a twig. It is fragile and shattered easily even with all the hit points in the world. You can simply just get overwhelmed by the environment and all the projectiles. Yet, that's the beauty of it. It is sometimes unforgiving, that's for sure. But when everything clicks, oh boy, that's some Matrix level stuff right there. So, it is a give and take situation right here. Some players might find it unplayable. To me, it is quite balanced. Not fair, no, but Ori's combat fits its narrative. Ori is nimble, she is not a tank, and the gameplay shows exactly that. Overall, Ori and the Blind Forest is way complex than it appears to be. It is a cleverly designed, stunningly realized, sometimes brutally unforgiving platformer, and it got enough charm to leave a long-lasting memory to anyone who played it. It might have some flaws, yes, but with that music and heartstring tugging plot on top, these flaws can just be ignored. With Ori Will of the Wisp came out this year, I'm sure a lot more can be said with this series' impact to the genre. If you still haven't played after all these years, this is one experience you should not miss. When will be my next video? Can't tell. That's it for now. See you guys next time. Bye bye.